Welcome to this one last call. Thank you for joining us today. I decided we're going to do a very quick episode today. Just going to do it on the Margarita. Just was sitting around and not figuring out exactly what I wanted to do, and determined, hey, Margarita is an easy thing to make, easy video to make. Just knock it out. So, very easy drink to make. Only about 4 ingredients, and highly adaptable. So figured we'd go ahead and do that. Seemed like it could possibly be something we'll wait until Cinco de Mayo to do, but I think I'm going to do the Paloma on Cinco de Mayo, just for something different. And you can always come back and watch this one. And if you have any suggestions, leave something in the comments. Be happy to hear it. Alright, so let's get started. Again, very easy to make, simple, but classic, delicious beverage. We use tequila in 1 3/4 ounce, a little shy of 2 ounces. You can buy an honest triple sec. And of course, with most recipes, if you have triple sec, you can substitute with Cointreau if you so choose. I just happen to like the triple sec. It's easier, it's a little bit cheaper. And this Mr. Stacks is 60 proof, it makes it a little bit heavier alcohol volume anyways. And also, you can adjust the ratio of the triple sec to your liking, if you like a sweeter drink or a less sweet drink, alter it as you see. And then we're going to do 3/4 ounce of lime juice. So when you're doing your lime juice, fresh squeeze is of course probably the best way to go. But I just happen to enjoy this Lakewood Organic or the Santa Cruz Organic. Both of them are readily available at my local grocery store, which it's just easier. Less messy as well because you get the juice and you don't have to deal with husks. But fresh limes are always better. And I do have a little key lime tree growing outside. Eventually we'll start giving fruit. It is giving fruit right now, but they're very, very small because it's still young. But eventually I'll get proper fruit and maybe I'll just incorporate those. Next we're going to do about 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Very similar to the triple sec. You can adjust the quantities if you like. If you want something a little bit sweeter, put a little bit more in, etc. Yada yada. I definitely think that with the triple sec, it's already sweet enough as it is. I tend to go with just 1/2 ounce, but you could adjust it as you saw fit. All right, everything's in there. You're gonna shake it up. As you're shaking, you want to get to the point where your shaker's nice and cold. You're going to dump it into your strainer. You're going to dump it into your glass. One of the few times I get to use my Margarita glasses, which are always fun, although I'm not a huge fan of any stem glassware because they feel very dainty in my hand, which I talked about in the martini episode as well. Now, for some people, they like a salt rim on this. I'm not a big fan of that, but you can salt the rim if you choose to. Like I do is just like the rims from the last 2 videos I did, the Michelada and the Kansas City Chipolata that I made in my Super Bowl video. Please watch. If you haven't already, thank you if you did. You just get some salt on the plate. You usually rub a lime around it or just wet it with water, and then you just dip it in there until you got the salt all over it. You can also do it with sugar if you like. I tend to do it with sugar, but I just don't want to do either. And it's not terribly necessary. For some people, it helps because of all the citrus juice in there, but I personally don't think this is going to be too citrusy, mostly tequila forward. But anyways, strain and serve. Many people think of this as a blender drink, which it can be, but it doesn't have to be. And if you do want to do it in a blender, it's totally feasible to do that. However much ice you like, a cup or so, 1/2 cup, put it in a blender with all the rest of your ingredients and whoosh, blend it up. I don't like doing homemade blender drinks because they never seem to be quite the same consistency as when you get them at professional places. But it's always a nice little treat. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the Margarita. It's a very simple drink, very easy. Give it a little tasty taste. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's nice. It's clean. It's fresh. It's citrusy. a little bit of zest to it. The tequila is blended in very nicely, and I didn't even touch on this, but I use just a Blanco tequila. You could use whatever kind of tequila you want. It's all the same. I would say that if you're going to use like an añejo, you're going to have a little bit more of that woody taste to it. So you may want to make some adjustments as far as your ingredients, maybe add a little something else. You could even throw in like orange bitters in there if you were doing that. But there's also a lot of different opportunities that you have for adjusting this recipe. You can add coconut rum to it if you want to make a tropical type, tequila. You can do so many different variations. Some people do it with orange juice. I'm not a fan of that one. The classic one is pretty much my favorite, although I've been to Tacos de Tequila Cantina over here in Naples several times. They have a bunch of different variations. They're all wonderful. And also, anytime you want, you can put strawberry in it, put mango in it, you can change up, whatever. A lot of different possibilities to it. Easy and easily adaptable drink. Always a fun one. I can't wait to drink the rest of it. Very good. The triple sec is there. Like I said, the tequila is really blended in very nice. It's there, but it's not heavily present. So it's good. Obviously if you have good tequila, you want to do it. Espolón is fine. But I probably wouldn't do it with like Clase Azul or something like that. Anyways, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you for joining us again. Please check us out on all the socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram seems to be our most popular one. I think we're on Tumblr as well. Please check us out. Check out the podcast. We're available on Podbean. We're available on iTunes. We're available on Spotify, Pandora, I think. But just Google This Won't Last podcast, or you can use our link tree, linktree.ee/This Won't Last. Anyways, check us out. Keep watching my episodes, please. This Won't Last Call, and watch these episodes of The Happy Good Morning. You can find those. He's going to move those over to Instagram, IGTV. But he does those on Fridays and Wednesdays. But you check them out. Don't forget our partnership with Bright Swimwear, brightswimwear.com. They make swimsuits for the every person, luxury swimsuits, and they are offering you a special 25% off if you use our code at checkout, TWL25. So go to brightswimwear.com, use the checkout code TWL25 for 25% off. Alright, please let me know still if you have any comments about the theme music. I composed it, performed it, and wrote it myself. So if you can give me feedback, that'd be wonderful. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye.